Good morning. Oh, this does not sound like it's on. Can you guys hear me okay? What a great start. Oh, there we go. That's way better. Welcome back to the WODprep podcast. I am your solo host for now, Claire Bays. And CJ DePalma may be here and may not be here. Okay, good. I don't know why it was so quiet. Good morning, everyone. I actually pulled up clips to things so that we can go through. Maybe it'll be a better solo show than last time. And maybe if we get lucky, we'll only be here without CJ for a few minutes. And if not, I do have to catch a flight to head out to the CrossFit Medical Society Health Integration Summit in Colorado. And so I already told him I'm not going to be able to do too much here. So anyway, good morning, everyone. The video is a little glitchy. I'm on the typical Wi-Fi. I know we had that problem a few weeks ago. I can see it. I see what you're saying. I don't even know. It's the usual. We'll see. We'll see, guys. Oh, okay. I wanted to start out with an announcement that has absolutely nothing to do with CrossFit. And it simply is that if you are here on a frequent basis, then you may have heard like a month or more ago that, I ripped one of my fingernails off in taking clothes out of the dryer. And I really enjoy having my nails done. So I've been Little Miss Nine Nail for a while, and I care way more about this than I realize anyone else will. But so, for example, at NorCal, or when I am even on the show, oftentimes, not always there, because I'll try to just hide it elsewhere, but certainly whenever there's a mic in my hand, it was this one and it was gone. And so I would wear a Band-Aid over it every day so that no one saw it. So anyway, I got my nails done yesterday, and I'm just very excited to update everyone that I am back to having 10 nails. So, yeah. And that's the second time in my adult life that I have ripped one of my nails off. The last time was well over a decade ago. I was a bartender and I was carrying multiple cases of beer, and I smashed my thumbnail in between a door and the cases, and it fell off. So I don't know how normal it is to be losing nails altogether. But I mean, my track record's really good. So anyway, okay, we can talk about CrossFit now. So I did mention that I am headed to the Health Integration Summit. And just if you guys don't follow the CrossFit Medical Society Instagram yet, then I'll encourage you to do that. I'll be there. Ben is there. Of course, the headquarters for WODprep is over at Code Iron View, which is where this is hosted. And so I will be on site and doing the best that I can over even on their page to 10 nail Claire. Yeah, guys, this really is important to me. And it's great to see all of your names. I feel like I should just rock through here and just say good morning to everyone individually. It's lovely to see you guys. But anyway, I'll be sharing, I think kind of we'll talk through what the goal is there, but I'll be there to assist with some media stuff. And so as far as throughout the weekend, I'd like to kind of do some behind the scenes and help people see, because they are running more and more of these health integration summits. And so, of course, I'm going, first and foremost to experience it, to learn what it is that they're educating, practitioners and coaches and affiliate owners on, and how to integrate this, of course, into their gyms. But I'm really excited to learn quite a lot there. Let's see. Was there ever a clarification? Yeah, if you guys have any questions about it, I could do my best to field it. Was there ever a clarification if you needed a level 1 to be part of the medical quote unquote insurance? So the reference here from Ed, and good morning, Ed, is the CrossFit Medical Society has community care, which is an alternative model. It's a crowdfunded model for health insurance. And so my understanding as of the last time that we spoke is yes, a level 1 is required. And so, but then if you think about it, it's a great prompt for those that haven't yet taken their level 1, but are CrossFitters and just to go ahead, if you think about the cost of a level one, and then you think about the savings that you would have in your first 6 months alone of belonging to that health insurance alternative model, it's quickly becomes very worthwhile for most individuals who are paying for health insurance, because that system is so wild, and often the bills are really high. So anyway, I think that you could go back to at, let's see, Affiliate Con last fall. We did live shows, and we did a live show with Tom McCoy and Jen Pishko, who are the leaders over at CrossFit Medical Society. And we talked a lot about that. We asked a ton of questions. We dove into scenarios of, pregnancy and birth and all sorts of different things. What does it look like then? What's the most out of pocket a member could pay? And so it's a really cool model that seems like, if you're a CrossFitter, even if you don't have your level one yet, taking your level one just to get access to that could be worthwhile. Not to mention, of course, the education in the level one and the experience of it is incredible. So you need a level one. Vicky says, I've saved $500 a month compared to regular health insurance. Yeah. And like, these stories are not even abnormal for the individuals that are involved. That's a crazy amount of savings. Think about what, over the course of 12 months, what Vicky is able to do with that money that she's saving. So let's see, did give them a call. I have to. Yeah. So, and you can check all the information out in detail directly from CrossFit Medical Society by going to their website, and all of the information for community care, which is what we're talking about, is there. So it's worth scheduling an info call. So yeah, you can schedule a call with them to discuss it and learn more and see how it fits for you. So that's crazy. But a lot of what we're doing at the Health Integration Summit, I would imagine, and this is where I haven't taken it yet, I would imagine some of it is going to explain that, because that's incredible. But also then all of the different offerings for blood work and things like that. How can affiliates integrate more on the healthcare side of things? Because we obviously are healthcare in Movement is Medicine, and hopefully we're talking about nutrition with members regularly, things like that. So anyway, okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to do the best we can with this, but I think I'm optimistic that this is going to go well. So should I put my rose-colored glasses on, anybody? Okay. And if you guys want to tell me if you can, let's see. The only issue with doing this is that I cannot see the chat currently as well. Okay, hang on. I'm going to move this over. This is why the guys are, it's best if, exit full screen. Yeah, let's do that. It's best if CJ does this, just because he has multiple screens, and so it's so much easier for him to do. It says, any online semifinals updates? That would be a great question for CJ regarding the, are you talking about online individual semifinals or online teams? We do have an update that was posted by Barbell Spin about that. Okay, we're getting close, guys. Get rid of this one. And I realize it's on the screen for you guys. I just need to get it simultaneously on the screen for me. I appreciate your patience, by the way. There are too many windows open. Okay, well, this is great. So you guys can see that, but I have lost the ability to see it. Let's see. Let me do this. There we go. Ha ha. Okay. And now, am I able to play this with audio? That is the question. Cute. Page unresponsive. All right. Well, anyway, this was simply the reel that they posted about having 20 events. So that's really, really cool. But we can go ahead and head over to, let's see. I'm going to stop sharing and then bring it back. I literally have a 27-inch screen I'm going to give away. I'll ship one clear. Yeah, seriously. I'll be better at this if we do. Let me try this again with the one that I actually did want to like for sure play. This is from Dave Castro, his interview with Jeff Adler, which I think was posted yesterday. All right, let me know if you guys cannot hear the audio, okay?
What do you think of the 20? When you hear that, what do you think?
I'm not super excited about it because I don't know how you can possibly make me do 5 workouts a day for 4 days straight and me surviving that. But I'm guessing that there's going to be lots of like double scored, like probably 50-point events, like that sort of stuff. Because otherwise, like, to be really honest, like more than 3 a day for 4 days, it's a tough ask. Like my body's going to have a hard time living through it. But yeah, I'm guessing what did we do in the past, like for A and B, like we had a back and forth in 2023 with the burpees and the rowing. We had the shuttle to overhead, the A and B, like 2 scores.
Well, I'll tell you this, there's been a lot of thought and deliberate planning going into how to accomplish the 20. And what I mean by that is because you're right, you can't do 5 events for 4 days in a row. You know, that's just like, it's too much volume. Especially
even schedule wise, it wouldn't fit in a day.
So like there's some creativity in all of it, and some just like timing and new things, frankly, just new different things you guys have never done, which I'm excited to
I mean, I'm hoping they're long because
Okay. Hello, CJ. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so happy that you decided to join your show.
I know. Hey guys, this is the first time Claire's upset with me.
No, I just want to be sassy. I'm not actually upset with you. I don't know. I don't have a clue what's going on in your life and why. I mean, well, I do have a clue, and therefore you get a lot of grace for this. No. You're in the thick of having.
I was like, I went to bed. It was like 3:30, and I was like, all right, 3 alarms. I didn't even go to bed. I slept on the couch, not that couch, the other one, and like the garbage truck came by, and I was like, all right, I got to be close. And I was like, nope, 7:15. I was like, I don't even know how the fuck I don't even know how it says. I don't even know how that happened. Like, I've never slept through more than, like, if I set more than 1 alarm, like I had to have hit both of them.
The day that you were MIA, did you oversleep just one there, or were there multiple set that day? Or you expected to wake up?
The last time I overslept?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I totally forgot that day.
So you didn't even set an alarm?
Yeah. That one I just woke up at like 8:30. Like,
okay. Yeah, well, we definitely touched base last night. And so I was like, well, he knows why would there not be? But he knows there's a show. No. But hey, are you, I like want my flowers. Are you proud of me? I came back on even with just me.
I know I'm proud of you.
You're awesome. I was like, you can do this. I actually last time felt really nervous, and this time felt less nervous. So that was nice. Yep. Anyway, okay. Well, you can tell the topic that we're on. I introed out talking about my nails. So we had a great start, but I wanted to show you, look, I have 10 nails.
That's good. What is that?
This is a big deal. Oh,
it's a big deal. Okay. Enlighten me.
Where have you been? Yeah, busy. I've just spoken multiple times about the fact that I ripped one of them off. And so I was literally Queen 9 nail running around. And like at NorCal, for example, I had a Band-Aid over this nail every day because I was like, nobody can see this. Like this is not, nobody can know about this. Anyway.
Oh, that you had 9 nails? Yeah,
that's
super trashy. What's wrong with you?
That's to each their own, but it doesn't work for me. So it was stressful for quite a few weeks there. But anyway, yesterday I went and got them done. I was like, we have enough. We can do this.
What's the color? Is for, why'd you get them done? You're leaving this weekend.
I mean, I just generally keep them done. But I go to the CrossFit Medicals. We talked about that, but to the Health Integration Summit. So I definitely did try to get them done beforehand with the hopes of having 10. And thankfully that occurred. So, okay. Anyway, that's more than enough about those. But since you missed it, you can go ahead and just forget that again too. That's really unimportant information. So I think that you popped in and heard most of this.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
I'm stoked.
Then they went on to speak about the size and style of athlete, how it's changed over the years. And Jeff even gave Dave his flowers and said, if anybody's good to program and be able to get the best CrossFitter, since he feels that it's been favoring a larger athlete, is kind of what I got from that Dave is a guy to do it. So that was cool.
It's an interesting statement coming from the guy that still looks exactly like Rich Froning.
Yep.
It's built just like Rich. Like just another fucking.
Yeah, I didn't get the vibe that he was like stoked about the favoring a larger athlete.
No, it's interesting that Jeff Adler is arguably a top 3 fittest athlete in the world. Yet it favors a larger athlete. Like it still favors Jeff. Jeff's really fit.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting that he says that, yet he's still he's still a contender to win the CrossFit Games.
Right.
So,
Right.
So it's like, do you not, does it not favor you enough? I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Well, and it was also that, and I know the clip that we played itself was talking about the 20 events, and I'm assuming we'll kind of chat more a little bit about that. But it was also when Dave asked him, do you think that you'll continue, as he's 32 now, I believe, do you think you'll continue to compete in the Masters divisions once you get to that point? And at least Jeff was like, yep, no, probably not, But then again, what we have noticed in a trend is how many CrossFit Games athletes do say, no, when I'm done, I'm done. And then some time passes and then they realize there's still CrossFitters that are incredibly fit and they do love to compete. And so they wind up venturing back in, So you never know. But he was mentioning that he would enjoy the opportunity to focus more on some endurance sport stuff that he's, got some interest in. So it sounds like he's like really, and we kind of heard that on the, what is it, Girls Unfiltered or whatever as well, where it's like he's been around for a long time and wouldn't mind.
I definitely think Jeff and what's her name? What's his coach's name? His wife. Carolyn. I think they have more of I know they own an affiliate.
Yeah.
I certainly think they have more of this is a business and a job situation, more so than this is a passion. Like how they.
When it comes to him as an athlete or when it comes to CrossFit?
Him as an athlete for sure.
As an athlete, I would say yes.
And then, obviously they own a gym and
she's a level 4. I think she's a diehard CrossFitter. Yeah.
And so I think that him not competing past the opportunity to make a full, a true income and is probably pretty accurate. I can't see it happening. Basically, I agree. That's how I see it for her, for sure.
Yeah. But then let's see. He said, Tega said, what if he needs them? Can you elaborate? What do you understand what he's saying specifically?
Yeah,
what
exactly. If Stanley said remove the sunglasses and
oh, they're talking about you. Yeah. He slept, sounds like maybe 4 hours at most. I feel like Jeff is no longer a fan of the sport. He used to, but it's all business. There's no money in the Masters. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, Dave asked him, did you watch this interview?
Yes.
Yeah. So just when Dave asked him about, did you watch the other semifinals? And he's like, no, I mean, I look at the leaderboards, I see who qualifies, but no, I'm not watching it. So it seems as if yes, potentially he's in a season of being disenchanted, and that's just, of course, I've never had a conversation with him. That's just what he said there. But also this arc of an athlete we've seen many times over, and usually often they'll make their way back to remembering what they love about it, so not always, but to become perhaps a little bit disenchanted the longer you've been doing it, the harder you work. I mean, I can't relate. I've never trained for the games for a decade or more straight, that's got to be really freaking hard. So I don't know.
I agree. I think there's some, probably changed mindset over the past couple of years And then I agree that he'll probably still do Rogue, but I don't think he'll do Rogue longer than he'll do CrossFit. I think both of those will cease to exist at the same time. Like, I think he'll make the shift. He'll go do whatever it was. Like,
Right.
I think everything is very transactional in his decision. Like, he even said it. I mean, he said that last year.
In regards to his competing, yeah, definitely. I think it's a financial opportunity that he still has the ability to do, and feels like it's almost like that's like he has no choice, or would be silly to not. What a predicament to be in. What a rare predicament to be in this sport.
Yeah, means you're the best in the fucking world. And he is. Jeff's a freak.
Yep. Yeah.
And he I wanted to go back. We don't have to slide back, but he was like, "Oh, my body wouldn't last 20 full events." And I was like, I don't know. Oh, well.
But then he turned around and said he wanted it to be longer events too.
Right.
And so it was like, well, you can't do 5 events a day for 4 days. And they agreed on that as far as events in isolation from one another. And so, yeah, it'll be so fun to see how many back-to-backs there wind up being.
Scored events. There'll be partial scored events. I think they'll be very much kind of like what I really pushed for last year, like the row being worth 50 points,
something with
a 100-point workout.
Yep.
I see that happening a lot. So I think it's good. But anyways, my mindset to the 20 events a lot is just if you die, you die. Like that's all I fucking care about. I just want it to be so. I'm so excited for.
Yeah, you want it to scare them.
So sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah, I think it's I think even just the nature of like being able to, because at some point, next year will be 21 and then 22, and the ability to marry the two together is kind of this limited time window, unless we just restructure scoring altogether, right? And so it's really cool to be able to do that, because how much longer is that going to be an option? I don't know.
I think there's a I'm nervous that this creates very much like a 2018 vibe where, okay, it's the 20th year, let's do this thing, and then year 21 it goes, like the balloon, like the air gets let out of the balloon, right? And it just looks like again, like it's just like not as cool next year, right? Like we get princess syndrome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We get this expectation and we get put on a pedestal, and it's like, there's this thing, it was fucking insane and it was great, and then it's very much like what everyone keeps saying now. I think Sousa says it a lot, and everyone's talking about the season structure, and it's like the Reebok money just put us in this world of bliss, la la land that we thought we could maintain, and now we're nowhere near that. We can't be that. It's financially and structurally impossible for the company to do anything near of what it was doing. And now we think that we're, like everything and everyone feels like it's just going downhill, even though it was artificially uphill, right? That kind of so I hope it doesn't do that. No, that's foreshadowing. I just want it to be as cool as possible.
Well, you feel like it's artificially uphill right now, or maybe that's not the right. I mean, because I don't think it's artificial at all. It's just uphill.
I think it was in like what we got to experience from a competitive perspective, even all the way through Greg doing what he did, right, and annexing the media. Like that was we were on a meteoric rise as a company and everything, but it was all pushed through Reebok money, right? Sure. And so we were able to do regionals the way we were, and I think it all just jumped the gun from all of that perspective and that experience and that viewership and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like perception and reality were out of alignment, and when those things are out of alignment, that's a really great opportunity for things to go wrong. Yeah. And I think, we have to remember too, where we're at in our time horizon is, well, we do have the new CEO, and the new CEO is a guy that was around when things were going well. Everyone feels generally really optimistic about him. He recently did an interview that's gotten a lot of attention, that I think he's made a lot of really cool statements that, Matt Souza unpacked some of it, I think just yesterday or sometime this week. I'm not sure. He said that he finally had a conversation with him, that he felt optimistic coming out of it. And so, point being, at the headquarter level or at the C-suite level within the organization, we have the games. We're on the cusp of it. It's going like we're moving forward with what was already planned before he stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
But he is there now. And so once the games is over, then we will yet again see, okay, what happens next? And so we don't know any of that. And do you believe that we will know any of that until after the games? Do you think he'll kind of leave it to what it is through this event, and then potentially whatever changes, if any meaningful changes?
Mm-hmm. You mean Bruce or Dave?
Mm-hmm. Bruce.
Oh, no, it'll be after the games, right?
Right.
Only fucking Berkshire started firing people a month before the game. You know what I mean? Like, doing anything to take focus away from the games. One is, it seems like Bruce understands that media is the engine. He's only said it 600 times since he became CEO, or at least he's been clipped saying it 600 times since he's became CEO. And so if media is the engine and our CEO understands that, then everything will be to support the engine.
And media is the engine, and education is what we do. Like, that's such a huge piece of what CrossFit is. I love how he encouraged affiliates too, of like, hey, if you go out and create one piece of media on whatever level basis, he said, like, literally the wildfire, like, stop depending on us to do it. Yeah, we need to do our part, but stop depending on us, go do it and watch what happens.
Yeah. And which I agree with, right?
Yeah.
It's totally off topic now, because not that it's not exciting to talk about, but it's definitely less exciting than the CrossFit Games, or Jacob Marlowe absolutely
with squat snatches.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What?
So him saying that we are an education and training company was just an interesting one, right?
Okay.
And I don't think it's never been. Greg thought it was that early, and I assume he probably internally thought it was Tristan. And I assume he internally thought that, or that was like the gist early, but no one outside of C-suite ever looked at it like that at any points in general, right?
Yeah.
But Tyler did. Tyler called this a year ago. He literally said, when he was talking about his like collapse of what was it? He ran this like history lesson on like the rise and fall of, what was it, like capitalism or whatever it was. And he talked about making education and training like the religion, and like that's where you build the cult like following and the passion and like the diehard late stage CrossFit. And so it was interesting that it got brought up, and he said it there. And I know Sousa has said that before. Late stage capitalism. That's right. Thank you. And so it's interesting that he said it just like that, because it's exactly verbatim how Tyler explained it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's cool to see, because I think those things are what's the saying?
What sets us apart? They're what sets us apart.
Right. Well, it's like the saying, heroes come and go, but legends never die.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think heroes are like the games and Fraser and Froning and the people, the engine, almost like our media, right? But our education and training are legends.
I love it.
Like, they never die. You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah.
It was a real, like, I know you're a nerd and I totally appreciate that, Tyler. But I thought that was like, I was more interested in like that little blip that you did. Probably anything you've ever said. I was like, oh, this is cool. It's a history lesson, like related into life. And thank you. Yes, someone knew it. Someone knew it. The reference. That's a Sandlot reference, the movie, which is one of the greatest.
Yes, it's a great, yeah.
You know that reference?
I didn't realize that reference was to that, but I have definitely seen Sandlot many times.
Okay. And so, yeah, I think there's a, it's good. Like that's more long-standing like pillars to build on than, I don't know, than whatever we've been trying to build on in the past, like, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years, whatever we're at now. I don't even know. It's flying so fast. I have a 3-year-old. Time flies in the same fucking way right now. Okay.
Yeah. No, it is. It's yeah, I'm excited. I think it's just we are headed into a new chapter, and yet again, just like every year for a long time, like we don't know what's going to happen, but the optimism is not only felt by me in my rose-colored glasses and your sunglasses, but seemingly by most, and it seems like it's with very good reason. So it'll be cool to see. But by the way, wait, all the way up here where, let's see here. Tristan, did y'all like that talking about Marlo? Oh, before we go over to that, because I did send you about that, and that was really, really cool. That I'm curious, Tristan, did you encourage him to do that? Did he ask if, like, as his coach, how did that work for
Jacob? Jacob just
doing the workout live.
Tristan doesn't actually coach him. It's more of like a, no, I'm just kidding. He does, but no, it's more of like Jacob says what he wants to do, and Tristan goes, "Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another?" That's it.
Do you actually know that, or are you just being harassing him?
No, they certainly have a it's very not similar to how I am with my athletes, at least for the most of them.
Okay.
It's very dual. Like Jacob has like a lot of say in like what he does. And so, but anyways, they seem like they work really, really well together. They've worked, I think they were in each other's weddings. So
he said he is being a turd. Is he talking about you, or is he talking about That's funny. Before we do go there, or one thing I did want to touch on that was just posted last night from CrossFit. I just sent it to you. I don't know that we necessarily need to post it up, but they did also go ahead and announce that they're going to have the community row, which is funny. When I read that, I thought it was like, oh, so at the games, they're doing some type of activation where there's just like people can go row for getting some fitness in.
My story. I thought that's what it was too.
It's not what it is.
No, it's not. And I'm glad it's not, because that would have been, well, it would have been cool. Like, I'm sure
it would have been fine. This is cool. Yes.
Well, Dave said they were going to do this forever ago. I wish, because it's like, it's full parking lot style. Like, basically I'm envisioning like just a big screen in a parking lot, like tailgate, and which is cool. I wish they would have called it a tailgate. Like, call it what it is.
Right. I mean, I think you could give it different names, but what it says on the announcement, just across from the SAP Center, community row is where the CrossFit community comes together, cheer on athletes from your affiliate, meet the fellow fans, and be a part of the energy all weekend long. Pack your pop-up tents, chairs, blankets, and coolers, no grills, and claim your spot. Free and open for everyone. Spots are first come, first served. So, hey, even if like there's been conversation around the expense of the ticket to the games, anyone who is remotely local could also just like, hey, we're like, maybe we're not going in, but like we gonna be there, you know? And then obviously for those that are going and gonna be like, I think it's, we'll see how it turns out, but I love that this opportunity exists. It's almost like, hey, we can't do Madison again because like this isn't Madison, but like we're trying our best to recreate something like the campgrounds. It's not the same, and of course we can relate that. You were at NorCal last year and I was there, last year and this year, to that, and how really special and freaking cool it is that there's that tent city where everybody's just hanging out. Like it's actually,
sure. I like it. It was kind of cryptic, like just like going back over it. I'm like, guys, call it a tailgate, call it a watch party, like put consent. I don't know. I feel like you could put in, I don't know.
You just don't like the name of it.
I don't like the name of, I mean, okay. I'm all for it. I think this is required. Like this is super necessary, but we'll see when we get there. And I think it's what?
It's a funny comment. Keep going.
Don't. That is a funny one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think it's a it's required, right? With $500 is the cheapest ticket. It's for sure necessary. And why not? That's the dumbest thing. This is we can be CrossFit, and I get it, like health and like pyramid and all the things, but guys, like this party lifestyle, dude, it just sells. Like people would love it.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I mean, think about like Barstool tailgates. Like, yeah, those are getting sponsored.
Right.
For sure. Now, we're not Barstool fans, as far as like there's a bit of a difference between your CrossFit fans. They're not doing the same activities to the same degree, realistically.
Like
what
I would do is, if like for this tailgate, is I would get Spin and the dweebs to be behind the table and talk shit.
Just throw shade.
Fucking run his mouth for 5 days about it. Talk about it, and then let them have the stream up there, and then you just let these goobers just entertain people for 96 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. And it's funny, they even made that reference on their show this week in regards to talking about all of the comments back to their commentary of Syndicate, and how many people were like, you know, this is like the guys in the basement with drinking beers or whatever, you know, things like that. And they were just like, we're more similar to Barstool. We're okay with that. Like, we're not gonna be this, you know, anyway. No, I think that's a great idea. And then also, there are so many activations that could be run by different brands that are involved in the space that would be a great opportunity for them to build connections and like relationships in the community through being involved. Like that would be a really favorable thing for brands. And there's so many things that you could do to get people involved, to give them opportunities to work out. I mean, education, if you know, I mean, anyway, whatever. Yeah, there's a lot that you could do out there to make that a poppin' place to be.
And hopefully, as like it gets closer and they realize that ticket sales are maybe becoming relatively finalized, then this is what it is. I mean, you could even like do it like a real tailgate. And it's like, okay, here's your cheaper version. It's the entire parking lot, right? And it's $100 for the entire weekend. You know what I mean? Like you could really, I think you could really sell, like you could sell tickets to this from CrossFit. Anyways,
you certainly could, especially if you had a lot going on within it, you know?
Yeah. Like
as soon as you
session, food and entertainment and, you know, like, yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll see. And like some of the, like, we don't actually, this is the first announcement about it, but it may not be the last. So we shall see.
Just to be clear for everyone worried about my glasses, I woke up.
Everyone thinks you're hungover.
Yes, then yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I haven't drank. When was the last time I drank alcohol? I guess it wasn't that long ago. Anyways, no, I went to bed like 3 hours ago and I overslept.
Are you going to be able to like take a nap at some point today?
That's all right.
CJ, that's not a good idea.
I know, it's fine. I've been doing good. My HRV has been up. It's been really good.
Well, just as an advocate for your health, you just know that that's not a sustainable behavior.
No.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Sleep matters.
Because I don't have a mom in my life doesn't mean I need one. Self-dab there.
The whole show just like pivot.
Little dark humor this morning.
I would bring up something, but I will leave it. But I should tell you at some point that will play off of that. We're not doing that here.
Okay. All right. Are we watching Jacob? When you have like a hard out, right? What time?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a few minutes from leaving. Like just a few minutes.
Okay. All right. What's the next thing that we want to talk about?
I mean, the team's leaderboard. I don't know if you want to talk about that. Maybe. I mean,
but I'm too stressed. Nope.
All right. Sick. So, I mean, I sent you that clip from, I don't know how to say his name, but he's from Oceania area.
Lodwick.
Waikiki. Why? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. Oh yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
Is that his page? Is that this page? Is it? I used to watch him.
Yeah, that one. And then, but I think that maybe let's do the Jack workout. And I mean, I sent you they clipped it, the whole workout and so on, but I don't know that you want to play all 4 minutes. Maybe we could just tell people to go watch their clip of it because they have the whole show and then they clipped it out as well over on the CF network. But Homeboy did the workout in just over 4 minutes. And I guess we should say what the workout is.
Let's go, Jacob.
7, 6, 5.
No, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snatches at 225. 5 shuttle runs after each set.
And we're off. Sorry, I was going to switch you, but I had to get the class. So you had to switch.
Say that again.
He chooses to squat snatch, which is crazy.
But I mean, he made such a valid justification. Like, hey, I've got really, I can trust my ability to hit this lift at this load. And
yeah, if it puts you on the bar quicker.
And if it took pressure off his hamstrings.
If it was funny, if anyone didn't see, so watch Souza absolutely start to get pissed at this screen flipping thing. Watch, ready?
Yeah, yes. I did see that. Yeah. But it was also funny to listen to Taylor's responses every round that he would do his snatches. And he was like,
so fucking fast.
Yeah, he was just like, wow, like genuinely impressed. And he's quite difficult to impress. So that was cool.
Yeah, it was Taylor does a good commentary.
It's 1 minute for the snatches, and then he's got 25 shuttle runs.
I definitely felt
I mean, he could potentially go.
He did great.
He could
4
potentially
minutes.
go sub 4 if he holds that pace.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Say, mute that if you're talking. That's too much.
No hesitation. It was really good. I think that a top score will touch and go. Still, but it is. I still think 4 minutes is a great score. I think it's enough. JD, smartass. I still think 4 minutes is a great score. I think the top score will still be, I think, about 15 to 20. I think someone will still be 15 to 20 seconds, maybe even 30 seconds faster.
I think he got 10th at NorCal, right? So I'm curious to see. I think it is fun that they have been talking smack, mostly Taylor, to try to get athletes to be willing to go live for these. And it worked here. Yeah. I'm curious to see how many more athletes are willing to go live for one of the workouts that are actually competing.
I can see
over under 2 more.
I can see the girl. Well, I think the girls will do it. They'll just do it on their own channels, like
the girls unfiltered.
Yeah, the unfiltered girls, Fee and Alexis.
Why do you think? And by the way, did you hear that Alex say that she's doing it? She's doing them as well.
Oh yeah, probably just for them. I know. That's happening a lot. I think that's happening quite a bit in the space.
And I think there's also an ability for her to make money if she there's that too. I think you can win some money.
No, she's not actually signing up. No way.
I thought on the show she said she was.
No, if she already has her ticket, she's not signing up. She's just going to do them for the girls, and she might do them on camera.
Can anybody confirm that in the chat? Did she say that last night on the show? Did you watch the show last night?
No, I didn't. But
I think she said she's signing up.
I mean, she'll be on the leaderboard. But no, there's no way anyone would sign up to do, and I don't think there's any money for this.
I think she's signing up. But anyway, yes, it would be less common for an athlete who has qualified to sign up to do these.
Okay, we'll try this one more time, and I love you. It would be dumb and very, very, very unlikely for anyone to do these unless there was like over 10 grand on the line. And I don't think there's any money on the line for this. Let's see if she's on the page. Oh, we can see it. Alex. No, she's not there.
There are a few people in the chat saying that that's what she said. So anyway, we'll see. I don't know where it is in their whole show, so I don't want to really go try to find it.
I don't understand why she would sign up at all. Let's see what all right. Jacob's crushing this, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, here you go. He's in his last shuttle runs. So
yeah, smashed it. Bambi legs. 407, 408. Yeah, ouchie. That was great. He's amazing. He's super fit. Workouts play really well in his favor. He's going to do all of them the entire weekend on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's doing all of them. I think they're already scheduled, actually.
Oh, I did not realize he's going to do all of them live.
Mhm.
Wow. Well, that's fun.
Oh, it is.
Think about yet again. So for him, this is such a yep. I mean, he said he likes pressure, and you don't know how it's going to go on the leaderboard. Whatever. Eyeballs on him. Not a bad move.
Yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, that's what I texted Tristan. I was like, "Hey, this is great for Jacob, right? He's kind of a unknown, and yeah. Oh, all right. So 11th at the games. This is so weird.
Same money as 11. I don't know.
But she's got a. This is dumb. Terrible decision on Cutler. Stupid.
To let her do that?
Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, I think that she basically was like assuming that these feel good and it's not too stressed. She was like, the stress isn't there for me. So I mean, I think that they mentioned that Jay.
10K for semis. Yeah, I guess you do it in your own place. I don't know. Go ahead, Jay.
Crouch and Maddie are doing, they did all 5 workouts in one day.
Nice. Maddie Fouts?
Nope. From Australia. Why? Jay Crouch. Sturt. Thank you. Or yeah, Sturt.
Got it.
Yeah. Like, why am I blanking? Yeah.
Yeah. And so did they sign up?
I don't know.
And I mean, I think a lot of them would do that.
Look at their social media, because I wonder if that's how they learned about that, if they posted about it.
Damn, everyone's signing up for 10 grand. I'm so confused. Didn't both of them have a ticket?
Yeah, they both have a ticket. So I don't know if they were signing up. They just did all 5 workouts in one day, is what was said on the Girls Unfiltered.
Right.
So I'm looking for it. I mean, that's just what they said. I don't see it yet, but.
Ed, is this good volume practice for the games? I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's just so far out. There is winning. I don't know. It's a lot of missed 2 training days 5 weeks before the CrossFit games to potentially win 10 grand. Pretty low odds in general to win 10 grand still, I think. I don't know. Just seems like not a great decision.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's got a post that says a little bit of online semis during in our games training, but I truly, I don't know. If anybody knows where they said that they did that.
It's just a weird decision. I'm
not going to pretend to know whether it's a good idea or not.
I know it's not a good idea. I'm not going to pretend not to know at all. I think it's a terrible decision, even if there is money on the line. I think there's injury risk, right? Very much Matt Fraser. Like, don't pick up the fucking steak knife if you think you're going to cut your hand.
It's a bad idea, Tristan says. Okay, so yeah, you guys are in agreement. It's a bad idea. Okay. Hey.
Go ahead. I'm ready. You out? All right, bye.
Sorry. I have stayed as long as I possibly can, and I must go.
All right. So bye. Thanks for holding it down.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the show. Looks like you've got another clip, another thing to chat about. So anyway, I'll tune in for the remainder of it. It's good to see you guys. Like I mentioned earlier in the show, head over to CrossFit Medical Society Instagram. I think I'll be doing some sharing over there over the course of the weekend about what's going on. So
have fun.
Okay, bye. Do
bye.
What?
Bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Hello. Oh, there's is that laundry behind me? That's not good. Anyways, I think it's just a towel. Anywho, so structure your week around training around these in comp sim. It's 5 weeks out for a comp sim's a long time. I just don't think yeah, it's too far out. It just doesn't make sense. There's nothing in this situation that's a good, in my opinion, a good idea. You know, it just, yeah, I don't know. They don't need more, like, people that just qualify don't need super. I think comp sims are fine. You don't simulate a competition 5 weeks out. It's too far, because then you're going to do it again, and you're peaking too early. Intensity dies, anyways. So yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea in general. Anywho, I'm trying to find out where the prize is. Where did they say? Where is that said? I'm looking at the cash prizes for online semifinals. Cash prize award, top individuals at semis. All are paid in dollars. Event winners will be compensated. How'd you guys? What do we know? Yeah. Anyways, all right. Sorry about this morning, guys. We'll kind of walk it back. I worked till 3 in the morning, and I slept on the couch, and I was like, all right, I set 2 alarms, and it just didn't happen. I don't know how it didn't happen. I had to have pinged both of them. So that sucked. I hate oversleeping. It only happened twice. Thank God Claire's the best. Cool. All right. What else are we talking about today? What do you guys want to talk about? Claire always has things to talk about. Let's see. 20 events. Oh yeah, she brought up the team. The team's getting absolutely fucking blasted for needs reviews. And and so it will it'll be interesting to see. I mean, it's nerve-wracking as a coach in this space. I mean, you look at their videos and you're like, oh man, I think they look good. And you're like, oh man, I don't know. But then you look at the other videos like, oh well, everyone's doing it the exact same way of whatever this is, yeah, and then everyone's complaining about it. All right. All right. Yeah, always. This is like Ed asked, didn't you say that online will be scrutinized for movement quality? Yeah, it's what it is. Like, you shouldn't, when you can add replay, right? You're like, ah man, is that a rep? Can you stop the video and the shoulders start to get behind the rings? Did they really leave with 2 feet off the ground? And it's like, I don't know. I think it's tough. I think it'll be interesting to see how strict they're going to be, you know, on it. I mean, at least they opened it up to the public. It's certainly a step in the right direction. I think they're gonna hit people with it. And so I think we'll see. Right, fingers crossed. All right. So games training did start for the Reykjavik team, which is awesome. And already fun. Programming for the games is so much more fun than programming for fucking another online qualifier. It's very nice. Yeah, but you have to ride. There's no making it. Ty Jenkins is a great example. Ty Jenkins hates to ride the line. Ty Jenkins finished like 1 fucking millionth in quarterfinals, but he qualified through syndicate. See how that works? So you cannot, your integrity will out you for the ability to qualify. It just will. No one, when speed is everything and there's money on the line and qualifying spots on the line, everyone's going to ride the line. And so you cannot not do that. You will move too slow. You just will, especially for squat cycling, and like forcing a 2-foot takeoff on the burpee. So I don't know. I mean, that's his choice. I wouldn't put a lot of weight. Like Gus said, Ty did all the workouts in one day. I mean, that's his choice, right? But even doing all the workouts in one day, I mean, you guys just told me Jay and Maddie did them all in one day, and I bet they're not 60th. It's all and so and isn't it kind of shitty that the sport's going this way? It's always been this way. This isn't anything new. It's literally always been like this. This isn't new. We just have people that like to talk about reps more on the internet. That's it. It's always been like this from day one. And now we just have public review. And so it's more idolized, or it's more, it's in the spotlight more. Yeah. JD, this is for sure why you didn't make the CrossFit games. Yeah, too much intense. Same reason of mine. I still have no reps all the time. Yeah. Anywho, all right. She sent this like White Elks guy, whatever his name is. What's it called? What is wrong with CrossFit gyms? I don't know if I want to watch this. I'll watch it. Here we go. Nope. Remove this. I guess I can just go here. I feel like it's been too long. That's too small. Where'd it go? There it is. Voila. Why can't I hear it? Oh. I'm so glad we're watching this right now. Is this an intro to the video? That was so long.
No, I'm done. I think that is what is wrong with CrossFit gyms.
Is that it? That was it? Claire, what is happening? I know she's still listening. What the fuck? What was that? Is there a comment? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Thanks, Claire, for that. I don't even know what just happened. All right. Rage bait. I don't know, maybe. I mean, they look like they were having a good time. They were dancing, just very weird. And then dogs. I'm not watching his whole vlog. His vlogs are long. He does a good job though. I remember maybe it was like when she sent a voice message. Let's see what it says. I don't know. She said you had to watch the YouTube video. Anywho, yeah, obviously. I'm not watching this YouTube video. Okay. All right. Let's go into what else? Yeah, I don't know. What's the chat say this morning? I CrossFit needs to stop trying to cater to everyone in the functional training space with high rocks and stuff. Oh man. All right, so let's just get back to what they are. Oh man. While I agree, I don't know. I mean, it's what people. I mean, you have to go with like what people want, and dude, people want to train for high rocks right now. They just do. I think it's definitely a gateway drug in a. I don't drink energy drinks. Ed says I need a Monster or Ghost. Oh, I got it. All right. It's just coffee. I can't do energy drinks, really mess with me. And so I think there's twofold to the question, or to the statement of like they do too much. But yeah, putting up, yeah, I did love this. Like I love the leaderboard. I loved the I love the girls and the top names on the wall. Those were always fun. I loved dropping into a gym and seeing the top time and being like, I can beat that bitch, or being like, damn, that dude's fit as fuck. And that was definitely like something I really enjoyed doing at one point. And that's gone now. It's a weird one, right? Because I think that there was a point when this competitive nature of the sport is what drove everyone into it, like everybody. But so many gym owners don't feel that it's the direction that needs to be driven anymore. And so I don't know. I mean, when the gym owner doesn't want to have that hardo mindset of the girls on the wall and blah blah blah, like, then is it something that we should do? I love having benchmark scores on the wall, right? It idolizes a member that could be, maybe not even there anymore. I think it's definitely a what's the word? Almost like social ranking for how good your your gym is, but some people don't want that, which is cool. So yeah, I mean, I like the old. I think that I don't know if gyms have. I mean, I know they've changed for sure, but I don't know if it's changed as much as like, oh, can we not like be competitive or have a grungy gym and it still be successful? I don't know. I don't know if those times are gone, right? Where it's like you punish an athlete for being late. Yeah, I we'll see what Bruce's, so everything is scalable and the girls are hardcore. Yeah, I think I liked it. It's why I joined, right? I loved being on a leaderboard or like the girls wall poster at some point in a gym that I was at. I loved it. And when we would do a girl workout ever in that gym, dude, my eyes would be like right there. Like I'm fucking taking Karen's time on Karen, which I never did. I was terrible at that workout. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's good. And I mean, if that's the whole bit of the video, sure. I think we can do that. I think there's nothing wrong with that, it's double pink eye. I farted in my pillow last night, Peter. Am I hungover or double pink eye? But so yeah, and it was always sad when you would do it and then like they wouldn't change the name. I agree. Ortega said, "Do you watch What the Fuck Jim Talk?" And Drew talked about a gym that locks the door as soon as. I mean, that's definitely the old school, and I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think everyone has their own. That's an insane score. That can't be real. That's not real. I don't think you can fundamentally. That's a rep every second, the entire workout. Gus, you'd have to do a rep a second, the entire workout. I don't think that's possible. Is it? Yeah, because it'd be 1,200 reps. So Gus said Colton has a 40-round Cindy. I don't think that's possible. Just like from a movement perspective. I mean, I understand what it says. Anywho, all right, let's stay on this. I want to see a 40. I just don't know if you can move that fast, a second a rep the entire time. I guess his push-ups are good enough. We know a pull-up takes a second. Oh, I got to get rolling. Okay, we'll finish on this. Yeah, bring it back. CrossFit's for anyone, but not for everyone. I agree. Hard shit is hard shit. So I like this. This is probably the best quote. Hobart brought up an old quote. You don't make CrossFitters, you find them. Hard training's not for everyone. I love that. Okay, finishing up. And And I think that's true. But gyms still need to have a certain number of members to be successful. And so, I think you have to move with the times. And so I'm fine with maybe it not being so hardo, but that's definitely my approach. That's probably how I would run a gym. Like I would definitely go into it with how do we make this look like 2016, right? Or 2014 or 15 or whatever teens date that you pick. And leverage it from a competitive perspective or from girls on the wall benchmark, name on the wall perspective with the trickle down effects like Darn 555 was saying, right? They're hard, but everything is scalable. When you set the goals high, people strive to be better. And yeah, I think there's probably balance. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I know gyms that have really shifted in I know some gyms that have stayed the course and they're doing well. And I know some gyms that have shifted completely and have gotten bigger. Right. So I think you find what works for you in your situation, your town, and your market, your demographic, your average avatar that's in the gym. So anywho, all right, I got to go. My kid's yelling. All right. Sorry for being late. Sorry for the glasses. I only took a piss and then I came straight on the show. So my eyes were pretty much still shut for the first 20 minutes of me being on the show with Claire. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for thanks for Good Friday morning. Watch CF Network, watch people do some CrossFit, enjoy semifinals. Cross your fingers for the video review for CrossFit Reykjavik. Hopefully we get through unscathed and we'll be heading towards the games. I don't even know when we'll know. I think it's still like 10 more days or whatever it is. Long time. All right. Have a good weekend. Enjoy it. Watch CrossFit. We'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.